Okay. Um, we're ready. Dishonored, Death of the Outsider. We're picking up where we left off last time, which is exactly the same mission we were doing the previous stream. Previous stream. Where the hell are we? Oh, right. We actually got this dude whose name escapes me. Shan Yun. He's unconscious. Mr. Elysian House. A full one. Uh-huh. That's how we call ourselves, yes. Right. Ah! Bath salts! Thank God I found them. You know, I always make this. It's not a mistake, really. But whenever I'm picking music for in between, you know, games when I'm streaming, I don't always. I just said I don't. What the fuck is wrong with me? I usually pick music that I like kind of fits my mood after playing the first game.
Never seen a safe like that before.
When really I should be picking a song that fits my mood for when I'm playing the second game. So like here I am singing Love Roller Coaster because we just finished Neverwinter Nights in a brothel. But the reality is this is a dark murder game. And I'm singing Love Roller Coaster. Oop. Gotta remember what the keys are here. Okay. Ah, God, I gotta remember myself what the hell I'm even doing. Finding the knife. Reaching the beauty parlor. So, I think I did this backwards, you guys. So I'll show you here on the map. We came in here. The beauty parlor is there. We're all the way over here. My thinking was, because this is actually like the quest marker, and I thought, well, if that's the quest, then we need to explore everything else first. And I did, and now I'm all the way over here, or here somewhere. I think I'm here. But I think I should have gone there earlier because I'm running into things now that I think are things I would be doing after that. So we'll have to see how this goes. Love Roller Coaster would be high chaos. Yeah, I agree with that. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, ba-da-da, bum. Love Roller Coaster. Yeah, and there's this weird door that's not quite a secret door. And I've been in here. Yes, I have. It is, I think, a secret door, but I don't know how to open it. I don't know that I've been on this side, though. Ah, right. That's his practice room. There's the dumb waiter. And I've been in here as well. All right. I think we've explored the second floor with the exception of the secret door. Right. And the bone charm that I'm hearing there, I think, is on the floor below me.
Come on. Let's get
Oh, probably. Totally. Yeah.
grab an elbow with Molly at the public. Everything ready?
Almost. I activated the floor security. Nobody's getting in there without a world of trouble following them.
What was the clue? The floor is electric. Boogie, boogie, woogie. Shan Yun's prized possessions are safeguarded in a special room with an electrified floor. You overheard the guards and found out it could be disabled.
Good. Remember what happened last time an uninvited guest wandered in there looking for Yun's autograph? That electrified floor made her scream like a skewered rat. But only opera singers could hit notes that high.
Yeah. We're over the concert.
Oops. mark both dudes? I think I can.
Might have saved her life.
Circular non-lethal blast. Don't need that right now. Let's see what happens with them being marked.
Something moved.
Need some help over here! Be right there! This head of yours is orders! Wait! Show yourself! Come back here! Get away!
Oh, shit. Ow, shit. Messed that up, didn't I?
Running!
Nobody behind me? Nobody behind me. Cut that dude in half.
I've been fighting scum like you!
Ooh. Oh, he got me. Finally, he's dead. I can no longer that too. The urban legend about the model getting stabbed? Wait, what? I missed that. Damn, I don't think I even saved it since the last time. Oh, no, it's right here.
What happened last time an uninvited guest wandered in there looking for Yon's autograph? That electrified floor made her scream like a skewered rat. Not only opera singers could hit notes that high.
You know what?
Shame no one heard her over the concert.
Screw it.
Might have saved her life.
Over there! On the stairs!
Oh man, just that little moment where they were like, huh?
Mercy!
Whoops, I missed.
Oh, no use running! Oh,
Ooh, the other guy, I think that other dude hit him. I dodged it.
come on! Let's finish this!
Got me. What song would be Assassin would be thinking of? That's a good question, Max. Good question.
What? Somebody's dead!
What? How did that happen?
What? Shit!
Oh, I missed her. What the hell? She saw me, right? She came running up the stairs because she saw me? Or did she not see me and I threw the body over her head and then she was like, huh? Oh, man. Oh, yeah. I've heard that. Although, Publican, I heard that it was not getting stabbed to death. I heard it was like one of the guy's girlfriends catching fire or something like that. Like she accidentally caught fire in their bathroom while they were recording. It's not. I mean, it's clearly not. It's clearly one of the dudes going, ah, like that. Slightly, you know, off mic. But yeah, I've heard the same rumor, yeah. Sorry, I didn't realize we were talking about Love Roller Coaster still. Well, this has been fun. Throwing bodies, grenading guards. Blowing off legs. Max Chaos, baby. Alright, well I think we got this floor to ourselves now. Maybe. Probably not, actually, now that I think about it. Right. Bone charm.
I don't recognize you.
Nope. Sure don't. Bone charm is near. Wait a minute. I didn't find this staircase when I was upstairs. The hell? Spectre Club. Recipe for sweet tongue. This sonorous dish will soothe your throat and widen your vocal range. I think I read this already. Yeah. It's a club. Alright. Oh, a map of his house. This is absolutely drenched in chaos. This is handy. First level. It's Upper Syria. Second level is private collection. So let's see. We've been here. His sleeping quarters. The Spectre Club. Okay. That's that staircase I just came up. I'm here right now. Dumb waiter room. So here was where I thought there was a secret door, but apparently it's not. That would be the wall right behind me, right? That'd be that. Ah, there it is. It's just, okay, they just covered it up because it was blocked. I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. Gosh, what song would be stuck in the assassin's head as they killed me? I don't know. That's a really tough question. You are here. Alright, 2, the private collection, 5, the dumbwaiter room, right? Okay. We'll be coming back there, probably. Yes, where's the bone charm? It's very close. Very, very close. I could use insight, I know. Guide to my collection. Yeah, we read that as well. Hello, it's just me, the person that's been grenading people. Sorry.
I'm going to call for help.
Good luck, everybody's dead. And now a tune. Unforgettable in every way. Unforgettable. That's how you'll stay. Actually sounds like the chords kind of fit there. That's why, darling. Not anymore. It's incredible. That someone so unforgettable thinks that I am unforgettable too. Ooh, I was way off there, sorry. Ah, God, these are such good, creepy pieces of artwork. I know when we played Dishonored 2, somebody in the chat was able to tell me the name of the artist that Arcane? Is it Arcane Studios? Hired to do the artwork in this game. And I went to his website. He has some really cool pieces of art. I mean, I think some of the best ones that I saw on his website were the ones in this game. But he has other stuff that's not in this game, obviously. It's all very cool looking. If I knew his name, I would tell you now so that you could go check it out. It's some Eastern European dude. Maybe he's like Serbian or Slovakian or something. Whoa!
Expensive hobby.
That's my darling. It's incredible. That someone. That'd be what would be stuck in my assassin's head. Unforgettable. Nat King Cole. Not because of me, mind you. Just that'd be stuck in his head. Or her head. Oh. Sorry, miss. Didn't know anybody was here. Vibe check room. Uh-huh. Ooh, sorry, man. Alright, so there's apparently a way to turn this off, but I sure didn't hear what it was. Here's the bone charm. Blade Ballet. Ooh. Oh, thank you, Iris. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I always forget. Appreciate you stopping by. Stand by, everybody. Stand by. I'll take care of this really quick. Good hunting. Thank you. It's been good hunting so far. All right, there we go. Let's see. Blade Ballet. Spring razors have a slight chance of eliminating a body. Nah, it's alright. Ooh, maximum health is increased. Sure, I need that. I'm always getting sliced up. That's my darling. It's incredible. That ought to do it. Not someone so unforgettable. Now, nobody better turn that back on while I'm in here. Open display case door. I was thinking maybe I could steal some of this stuff. You know, support the cause. Oh, hello!
This is a new one. The punch cards are already selling fast.
That's the one I need, I think, to get into his safe. This guy's gonna wake up from his nap and be absolutely pissed. What the fuck happened to my house? Oh! This is pissed off opera. Please. I'm carrying this around. I think all the guards are dead, but I'm carrying this around in case I run into a guard.
Never seen a safe like that before.
Play among... Nope, the... Release thy golden locks, Gloriana, please. Damn. Oh, letter from Michael's bank. Dear sir, we are pleased to inform you that the personal box registered with the Yun Jacoby account has been fitted with new locks as part of our routine annual security updates. You will each receive a new key to this box located in our private vault. Both keys are required to access it. Please contact me with any questions. Your servant, Lucretia Morital. A handwritten note is scrawled across the bottom of the letter. I oversaw the update personally and kept prying eyes away from our prize. Don't worry, there's no safer place in Karnaca for such a unique treasure. May the eye watch over it. Dolores.
There, got both keys.
Undertaker.
The third eyeless leader must be Dolores Michaels, the bank director. I need to plan this out first with Dowd before I try to break in there.
Oh, alright. So we can't go to the bank until we talk to Dowd. Right. What was the bone charm? It was... Undertaker. Move slightly faster while carrying a body. Again. We're just polishing off all the objectives here. Nice. Return to Dowd? I didn't even make it to the... I haven't even gone to the one place yet. Whoops. The beauty parlor. Probably can't take this with me, can I? Shit. That might have exploded on me. Did I search the entire first floor? Apparently not. I do remember being in this room. I heard somebody snoring over there, so I've definitely been in this room. This is the dumb waiter over... nope. Somewhere nearby. There it is. So sleepy. They're just plumb tuckered out, those two. This opera singer works them too hard. It's a real shame. End. I've seen all of this. Yes, yes, yes. Wait a minute, I haven't even gone to the club yet. There's the club. Oh my gosh. There's the club. I still have to go to the beauty parlor. Oops. Yep. Been here. Smash this up too. Yeah. Alright, let's go check out this club. I think it's... nope. Over here. Okay, let's try this. I haven't been here, right? Or have I? About to find out. Don't think I have. I was pressing keys, but nothing was happening. Spectre Club. Hostile territory. You don't say. It's the eyeless.
I'll end your miserable life.
Paint my nails red with your blood.
Let me help you.
Whoops. Sorry, I did it. I clicked out of the game.
You're so dead. Enjoy your very last minute.
You'll die at the hands of
Fair eye of your age.
Let me wipe blood from your eye. I'll kill you for that.
I'll fill my pillow with your hair for life.
I used to shoot sewer rats like you from my... You're bleeding to death, dear. Any visions? I'll describe what you see.
Damn it, dude. Quit shooting me. Fuck.
Welcome your death.
Hang on a second.
that black eye.
Defend yourself.
There! Tired of messing around with you bozos. Man. That's insane. Really, truly insane. Alright, well, that was one way to get into this place. I'm mostly dead, and I have no more healing potions, so I'm gonna go back to that dude's kitchen and eat a bunch of food. Defend yourself! The dude also said, I'll end your miserable life, which is a line from another game. Maybe that was in Dishonored or Dishonored 2. I'll end your miserable life. Something another villain, you know, not villain, but other enemies say to you. I have to go down another level, don't I? Yes, thank you, Oblivion. Wait, is it Oblivion? Oh, yes, it is. It is Oblivion. It's the elf. What's the elf say to you? Or maybe it's Skyrim. I'll end your miserable life. Elder Scrolls, anyway. Yeah. Morrowind 2, possibly. I wonder if it's an homage on the part of... the hell's the stairs? Goddamn. On the part of Arcane Studios. Kind of like how in Oblivion, sometimes the bad guys would say, "Jump on my sword while you can." It says you NY. You NY. Keep moving, Smith. Oh, hey, welcome back, Max. 100% in Oblivion. Thank you. Perfect. Glad you guys are here. You're my brain trust. God knows I need one. I'll end your miserable life. Well, it's quite a mess we made here. These guys are all eyeless slime balls. I don't feel bad about it at all. I seriously just saw that one lady and I thought, oh, just one lady. No problem. Well, what the hell were they doing in here? It's like electrolysis or something? These boots are ruined. Uh-huh. You like to stand close to the fire, don't you? Snuff box. Nice. If only I would have had this. Oh. Damn it. Why sometimes and not other times, game? I'm testing the mouse here. Sometimes you click and it stays within the mouse window. Other times, it does not. What's new with you? Nothing I'd like to talk about. They say syndicates of wizards. Good day. My favorite, I think, I mean, obviously there's the high Tom Titty guy. He's great. Aren't you the high Tom Titty? He's my favorite guy in the whole game. But then, of course, there's also the buy a damn book dude. I think those guys are both orcs. But my favorite is just a generic NPC dialogue. It's when... I think there's an orc who, like, doesn't... It's when orcs have very, very low disposition towards you. And one of them will say to you, "You're talking to me and I don't like you," or something like that. It's pretty great. Shit. Wrecking this place. Whoops. just smashing the place up. Yeah! Billy does not like this shit. Walks among us. I'll say he does. I'm walking through here totally fearless. I have no idea if I'm supposed to be worried about dudes or not. But I'm not worried. Oh. Oh yeah, they're doing some kind of druggy thing here. Look at the muscles on you. Is this a drug thing, or is he captured? Maybe he's a victim.
Now they'll know what it's like on the other side.
What did I just do? Okay, well, he's not dead. I think this guy was a captive, and they had him drugged up or something. Or they were giving him they were taking his blood, maybe? The people on the other side of the wall had the same hookup tube coming out of the wall. I don't know what the fuck that is. Cleaning up on bath salts, though. Whispers from the Void. I think I've read it. I think I've read it. Because they use black bows. That dude, I think that the voice actor that does that guy, the elf voices, is probably my favorite. I mean, you know, Wes Johnson is great and all. I'm not saying that he's not. I just really like the elf dude. He's the guy who's like, just kidding. No, I gotta take it back. The orc voice actor is my favorite.
Exsanguination number 33.
Ah.
Started the blood pump. We'll siphon off your blood drop by drop till you die. No. Don't look at the door. No one will enter here. The Spectre Club is empty. It's just us on a journey to the void.
Ah.
Not together, of course. You'll go now, and I'll visit later. I'll preserve a vial of blood from your last moments for a personal transfusion. A special treat. I long to see the veil parting for myself. What's that? Oh, you're babbling. Don't worry, it's a perfectly normal part of dying. The mind regurgitates the sad detritus of unfinished plans to make room for deeper mysteries. Ah, you grow pale. You shiver as the warm lifeblood leaves you. How's it feel to die?
Pretty sure this guy's masturbating as he says this.
Is the outsider there? What does he say to you? Speak! Spare Teresia! What does that mean? Is that a glimpse of the future? What do you see? Answer me! No, don't die yet! Tell me! What do you see?
You're
What do
ruining
you
my
see?
orgasm. Okay. I thought it was weird that he pronounced it detritus. I've always thought it was pronounced detritus. Could be wrong. Check that room. Alright, I think we're done on this floor. Let's go see what's downstairs. Maybe more people to kill? So I have 0 grenades, so better find something else useful. Well, ain't you the high Tom Titty? Only one way out of this world. And baby, you're not taking it. Uh-oh.
What's going on?
What?
Enjoy your very last minute.
You didn't need that arm, did you?
Bleed.
Accept your fate. There's no use running.
Shit, missed. I'm gonna die! Dead.
Describe what you see.
Oh, yeah, you guys are weird. Too many people. Alright, that calls for some grenades. Actually, it calls for a mine, doesn't it? Spring Razor, I think. Oh. Again, Billy's like, here? Here? No. No, Billy. No. Billy. Billy. No. No, Billy. Hello. Get away from me, Breton trash. So long. Mm-hmm. Hello.
What's going on?
What?
Let's see what you can do with that shadow one arm. There's no use running.
Oh, shit. I got stuck to the dude. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to throw it past him. Oh, fuck. No, it did it again. Damn it. I am so almost dead. Damn it, I missed him too. Dude, somebody's taking aim. This won't be can. I was out of. I didn't have a shot. I thought I had one more shot. I was like, oh, I got him, and then he shot me in the face. Well, it almost worked. If I wouldn't have gotten that sticky grenade stuck to the dude that was right in front of me, I think it might have worked. Maybe I need 2 spring razors. One, like... One... There. And one there.
Is someone I'm going to have a look around.
Oh, I gotta actually shoot her to get them to all come at me. Do I really want to do that? Yeah, I do. Shit. Sorry, everyone. Sorry. It's doing it a lot now for some reason. Kidnap the bartender. Whoops, failed that one.
There's no use running. Face your death.
Hook mine. Is that everybody? Might be everybody. Had to use all my goods there, but it worked. Oh shit. It's you. Okay. Seems like everything went pretty well. Good God. Wow. Heads, legs, arms. There's a bone charm nearby. Alright, we'll see if we can't find it without using foresight, honestly. Playing music? Thank you. Deadly raid at the Albarca. There's gonna be a whole bunch of deadly raids by the time this game's over. Lego spam style. Block door, huh? What's behind it? Oh, hello. Looks like somebody important. Oh crap, I wonder if I was supposed to let her come out and she was going to open the door for me. Ow, rats. Maybe she was going to come out and... Hello, do the latch. There we go. Maybe she was going to come out and be like, hey, you! And then I'd be able to get in after I killed her. Oh, okay, I'm back there. Sounds like the bone charm is right behind me. There it is. Corrupt, huh? What's it called then? It's one of these. I don't remember which one. Nah, it's fine. Clumsy Assassin. That fits me pretty well, but I'm not going to use it. Oh, hello. Now that is tricky. I thought that was like an apple or something. I thought, ooh, I can get some health back. I probably would not have even paid attention to that if I didn't need the health. That's very tricky. Well done, game. Looks like someone important. Murder. Is there any other way? Damn. What's in there besides the bone charm? Anything? If it's just the bone charm, I don't know that I care that much. There's a safe. Ah, crap. Door's not blocked, it's just the latch. Can't do that, can I? No. Dang. Alright, well, it's fine. It's just a part of the game we won't get to this time. Think your grenade would be able to disable that? I would hope. What? Oh, it's just a sunlight effect. I thought I was taking damage there when I came out. Oh my god, look at my handiwork. Who? What monster did this? Call the police. Alright, well, let's go to the beauty parlor, finally. Check out the very first thing we were actually supposed to do. Skiff, or the carriage. Beauty parlor is for some reason no longer an option. Is everybody gonna want to kill me? I forgot about that. Apparently not. Maybe I've killed enough people that nobody wants to mess with me. I just walk right in. I hope so. Damn. I know there's another way in.
If that was mush, then I'm a filthy bloodthorn, and that's all I'm gonna say.
There's a way in back here, I think. And I never came in because I thought, oh, this is a plot area. I better go explore everything else first. No, there's not a way in. Okay. I thought there was. Can't open those. Alright. Look at all those people running. They must have discovered a body I left in there. Alright, well then I'm not sure I know how to get in. Maybe at this point I don't need to get in, so it's just like, yeah, you know what, you can't. Missed your opportunity. Unless it's through this door. Or this door. Ah. Is he above me? He sounds like he's right in there. Bone charm nearby. Da, 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 da. I don't really care about the bone charms. Okay, I got it. Hot cocktail. Alright. My kind of bone charm. Exploding bottles inflict damage over a wider area. I don't often throw exploding things, but when I do, it'd be nice. Ooh. Be nice if they covered a wider spread. There's a skull in there. Whoa, shit. Bath salts. Stopping off at the Spectre Club. Ifren! I'm going to the Spectre Club for a quick drink. It's that place the dock worker mentioned last week when I replaced the damaged teeth in his broken jaw. His description of their sanguine infusions sounds intriguing. My patient said they have unusual parties, like causing euphoria and visions. I'll meet him at the club and try one, then head home, so make sure you lock up the office when you leave. Alberto. This is like some weird, sick, twisted Victorian, infatuation with the occult or something. It's basically what the outsider represents, I think. Ooh, okay. Seances and all that, you know, Arthur Conan Doyle. That kind of stuff. I think that's the vibe they're going for here. The idle rich, having nothing better to do than exploit the lower classes with blood infusions and whatever the hell else. Twisted stuff they get up to. Monsters. Yes, I'm going to eat that tin of eels that's been sitting out here in the sun. That sounds delicious. Idle-rich and teenagers. That's right. The tendencies are either Aleister Crowley or that goth preteen that lives down the street. Okay, so there's one other door to go through. What's this one? Does this let us into the beauty parlor?
Plagued spirit. The Eyeless's favorite drink, I guess. They even have their own saloon.
It's a blocked doorway. Something tells me that because I did this all backwards, I can't get into the beauty parlor now. Which means there's a whole section of the game here that's, well, of this level anyway, that's closed to me.
Oh, that's a relief. Don't know what I hate to deserve that.
It's kind of a bummer. If I ever play this again, I gotta remember to... Hello? Hello? Living leech treatment. Draw out your inner beauty. Ugh. If I ever play this again, I gotta remember to go there first. Hello again.
Someone else's time. Marvelous. I'm game if you are.
The walls of the wall, did they help her at all? For I am a lead, they were good for a fall. The captain, a traitor, they didn't stand a fall. The walls of the wall, did they help her at all? Forever.
Woman!
Guard!
I need assistance!
Vanguard! Someone protect me!
They seem like assholes. I don't know. I just got done talking about the nouveau rich, or the idle rich rather, and it just really steamed my cabbage, you know? The guy's like, hey! And they're like, actually, you know what? I'm just painting here. Just painting.
No, please.
Yeah, you're fine, lady. You were in the band. I don't think the band is really part of the problem here. Ah, the hell do I get over this thing?
They're in it. Oh, well.
Alright, she can get away, fine. I forgot. Oh, right. I already did that, though, right? Yeah, okay. How the hell do I... Wait, I'm not going to the carriage. I'm going to the skiff. Where is the skiff? I know where the skiff is.
Work me until I drop. There ain't enough coins in the world.
Now that everybody, all the guards are dead, I can harass people with impunity. If they look even slightly rich, I'm choking them out. Ooh. This is probably a busker's coins here. That's probably not fair. Tell your friends about the band. We're officially off the rails. You're right. We are. Tell your friends about the band. That's good. All right. I think we're done. I don't know. We can't get into that last room. Oh, we were super lethal. 3 civilians killed, all probably within the last 10 minutes or so. 53 hostiles killed. Total killed 56. 0 alarms rung. Hey, how about that? 40 bodies detected. 59 total detections. Lethal assault. Took me 4 hours. Oh my god. 8 of 18 bone charms. That's a lot of bone charms. Left unfound. Only 1,700 of 4,700 gold and 2 of 3 paintings. Failed to kidnap the bartender mission because I killed the dude. Failed the death to the mime because I didn't kill the mime? Wait a minute. He performs. That was the box with the money that I picked up right before I came to the skiff. Where was the mime? He wasn't there. There were people looking at his platform there, but he wasn't there. Michael's bank and a certain customer is tormenting me, threatens and blackmails me. She does. Nails dead, blood flies to my door when I don't pay. I have no idea who she works for, but if you follow her quietly, I bet she'll lead you right to them. Kill her and her business associates. Don't remember doing that, but sure. And the missing brother, Alberto. Broken John Exotic Cocktails at Spectre Club. I think I killed Alberto. Please take him to my cabin alongside the mime. I know I spared the mime. What the hell? Spared the mime, killed the brother that was at the Spectre Club. Because I killed everybody there. Killed the bartender at the Spectre Club. But apparently I helped this lady out. Special actions. Political assassination. Eliminated Ivan Jacoby. Found sufficient evidence to accuse Ivan Jacoby of murder, which I don't need to do because he's dead. Found the skiff in the canal. And eliminated the bank employees' racketeers. Alrighty. 4-hour mission. Man, oh man. The twin-bladed knife is being held inside Dolores Michael's bank. You've researched the security system and planned a heist accordingly. Travel to Upper Syria, break into the bank, and steal the knife within. It's probably pronounced Syria or Kyria or Kyria, and I'm just calling it Syria because...
A lifetime ago, I felt the power of the void through Dowd. All of us who were close to him could do unnatural things. Move from rooftop to rooftop in the blink of an eye. Fall on our enemies and slit their throats, like shadows sharpened to a fine edge. I made Dunwall bleed for all it had done to me, to the ones I loved. Now the outsider has given that back, for reasons I don't understand. But it feels good.
Yes.
We killed so many rich bastards who thought nothing of hurting us. It felt
Give
like
in
justice.
to your
Is
anger.
the outsider to blame for what we did? Does corruption come from the void, or from our own hearts?
From our own hearts. That's the whole lesson of this
Witches
story,
and
I think.
charlatans wearing necklaces of fingers and teeth. Cities sliding into chaos. Now the eyeless peddle black magic in the streets while their leaders keep even more dangerous secrets locked away. They've got a relic that turned a boy into a god centuries ago. A knife that might be the only way to destroy that god. The outsider knows I
Oh,
intend
fuck.
to steal it.
Those weird twisted mouth
Does he know
people.
what else I
Robots.
intend to do? You gave me this for luck, my sweet Deirdre. I don't know if it's ever worked that way, but maybe it will this time.
Why the fuck did your girlfriend give you a freaky heart thing? I'm ready to rob the
I'm
bank.
ready to rob the bank.
Yeah. That's like that's like her list of things to do. Repair the gunnel, fix the bulwark, bullets, whiskey. That's how I'm going to end every conversation with now. Instead of I'll end every list with bullets and whiskey, and I'll end every conversation with I'm ready to rob the bank. Hey, can you get this on my desk by morning? Sure thing. Yeah, I can take care of it. All right, great. Good thing we talked. I'm ready to rob the bank. What? Excuse me? No, nothing. It's just how I end conversations now. So yeah, I presume that last little it's not a video so much as a cutscene there with the animation of me and Dowd killing a bunch of people. I'm presuming that would be different if I had gone low chaos to this point. That said, I feel like the whole point of the Dishonored games, in terms of as it relates to the Outsider, is that none of the evil in the games comes from the Outsider, or very, very little of it. Most of it is human on human evil, and the Outsider is just kind of an observer, or like a cheering audience. Like, yes, go ahead, kill each other. Oh, this is fun to watch. That's always the impression I've gotten from these games, that the Outsider is... The hell? There's so many notes around that I haven't found. The Outsider isn't directly responsible for... Yes, enabler, rather than source. Correct. Thanks, Debbie. That's the perfect word I'm looking for. Can't sleep. I don't know what else the Outsider did to me, but the dreams changed the day he took my arm and eye away. Maybe he sent those nightmares to start with. I don't know. But now they're all nothing but black. Ringing with whispers in some language I can't understand. I'll wake up staring at a dead arm, my dead arm, half in this world and half in the void, the sound still echoing between my ears. That's still better than the nights I can't sleep at all. Every shadow, every twitch of movement, every breath in this black eye catches it and keeps me awake. I can't shut it out. And this arm, lying with every move it makes. These things aren't a part of me. Are they a part of him? Who would want to see through the Outsider's eyes? There's some... It's not overt, but there's some kind of body horror elements going on here. Which I guess would be true of Corvo and Emily, too. If you got that mark on your hand and you could do that freaky shit, there's part of me that, like, ooh, that's not me. That's not a part of me. That's weird. I kept the rat charm... Oh, Deirdre, once again. I kept the rat charm close last night when I tried to sleep, hoping for... Is it... The heart thing is a rat charm? When I tried to sleep, hoping for more than darkness in my dreams, and just for a moment she was with me in the cold. Deirdre. That same sweet face I always knew. She touched my right hand and it twitched like it was dying, like I couldn't control it. I wanted to hide it from her. She didn't need to see what I'd become, but her eyes were dark and she wouldn't look away. Yeah. Like, the Outsider is like Jerry Springer, right? Like, the people on his show are gonna fight on his show or anywhere else. Jerry Springer is the guy who, like, brings them together and says, do you want to fight each other? Here's just go ahead. Steve, break them up, please. That's basically my impression of the Outsider. Let's see. She didn't need to see what I'd become, but her eyes were dark and she wouldn't look away. Then she reached out and took my other hand, the one that was all flesh, and kissed my fingertips like she used to. I could have cried. It felt so real. She came close and whispered something in my ear. I felt her breath on my neck, felt her cold palm on my cheek. Excuse me. Really? You were about to say the Jerry Springer thing too? But I can't remember what she said. It was like trying to hear a voice whispering across the water. Outsider's blood. I'd give anything to know what she said. I'm going to lose everything again. I can feel it. Baby, by having Pem play you, you've already lost it. Oh! Oh, no, this was always here. I was going to say, did we steal this from the opera singer? Is that Pablo Francisco? Is that his bit? How long has she been calling you a puta? She's been calling me a puta for 3 years. I think that's Pablo Francisco. I think I've read that. Okay, that's all the same from before. The travel log, I'm presuming, is the same. This is... yeah. This is what she basically just said, I think. No? No, it's not. Holy crap. Wait, unless this is it. No, that's not it either. Okay, hang on. I want to catch up here. I wouldn't have blamed Emily for killing me then and there. Bring down an empress and let everything gets thrown into chaos. A lot of people got hurt, but it was worse than that, wasn't it? I helped kill her mother. That's 2 times I was spared, but at least I got to put it right. Is this how Dowd feels? My dreams are getting worse, too, stronger. Sometimes I stare at my right arm like it shouldn't be there. My head hurts like I'm blinded by blood. I started to write it all down just to keep a handle on it. I know I've mentioned this before, but I want to bring it back up because it's still unclear to me. Dishonored 1. Billy is Billy. She has her arm, she has her eye. Dishonored 2 is the next time you see her. Her name is Megan. She's missing an arm and she's missing an eye. Dishonored Death of the Outsider takes place after Dishonored 2, but everything in her log is talking about how she still has her arm and her eye. And then suddenly the Outsider took it from her, right? She even says that, doesn't she? Stare at my arm like it shouldn't be there. My head hurts like I'm blinded by blood. Yeah, she's staring at her arm like it shouldn't be there. That's so weird. 2 weeks until I'm back in Karnak, the longest 2 weeks of my life, if I even make it. The engine is rattling bad. Anyway, what's confusing is in this DLC, she's talking about her arm and her eye like she never lost it. And the Outsider did something freaky to it. When what he did was gave her back an arm and an eye that she didn't have. She'd lost them already. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it, Max? You know, okay, so slight digression here. No, that's okay. That's okay. It's appropriate. So I have had just since Thanksgiving, actually. I came back from visiting family in St. Louis on Thanksgiving. Drove all the way back on the Saturday after Thanksgiving, all the way back to Minnesota, 10-hour drive or whatever. Most of it in the dark. And when I got home, there was something weird was with my vision. There was like this weird circle in the center of my vision that looked distorted or like lensed or something. It was really weird. And it took me a couple days. I thought like, oh, here's what it looked like. When you look at like a bright light and then you look away and you get that little after image for just a second or a couple seconds in your eye and then it fades out. It looks like an after image, like a disc right in the middle of my eye. And it took me a couple days to actually place what it is. It's in my right eye only. And it's a little disc where within that disc, everything's blurry and a little bit dimmer than it is. So if I like close my left eye, I can read everything fine. Or I'm sorry, if I close my right eye, I can read everything fine with my left eye. If I close my left eye, I can't read the text on the screen right now. Whereas my vision's always been 20/20. So anyway, I thought, I'm sure it'll go away. I Googled a couple things about the symptoms, and they were like, yeah, these things happen. They're little like bubbles that form on your retina. They go away over time. 3 weeks later, they hadn't gone away yet, so I scheduled an appointment with an eye doctor, which I saw about a week and a half ago. And they did they did all the regular eye tests, dilation, all that stuff. And then they did a special image scan of the retina of my right eye, and they found there is a little bubble in the retina that I think is causing that lensing and blurring effect. And it's supposed to go away over time. It could take 6 weeks, it could take 6 months, but it happens naturally, apparently, to men in their 40s, which I'm not quite 40 yet, but close enough. And usually only happens in one eye, and it goes away on its own over a couple weeks or months, few weeks or months. So it's just an annoyance right now, right? Because when I have both eyes open, I'm getting a sharp image and a blurry image, and my brain is constantly trying to like correct, and it can't quite do it, right? So every time I look at something or trying to read something, my brain's like, something's wrong, but it's always trying to correct. So I, like, by the end of the day, sometimes I'll get headaches, or like the muscles around my eyes will ache because I'm kind of squinting a little bit, even though I don't need to. My brain is telling me like something's not right here, so it's constantly trying to correct, right? It's annoying as hell. But a side effect of that is a little bit of body horror over the last couple of weeks, because this is a long story. But my dad has only one eye. He is blind. He actually does not have a right eye. He lost it in an accident when he was a kid. He was 13 or 14, I think, and he was playing with the kids in his neighborhood, and they were having a mud ball fight or something. They were playing in like a puddly area, must have just ranged like that, and they were making mud balls and like throwing them at each other, right? Just throwing mud. And he and another kid were on one side of the field or yard or wherever they were, and other kids were on the other side. So my dad was bending down to make a mud ball, and another kid was standing right here on his side. My dad went to stand up, and right when he stood up, the other kid was throwing a mud ball, and my dad stood up right into the path of it and caught it full on his right eye. Point blank range, right? And apparently got knocked on his ass. And the mud ball, the pressure of the impact caused a hemorrhage in his eye, I think. I'm trying to remember. He's told me this story a bunch of different times, but it's been years since I've heard it, because he'd tell us when we were kids. Like, I knew as a little kid, like, my dad only has one eye, and I tell my classmates that. They'd be like, what? Your dad has one? That's weird. He wears they still call it a glass eye, though it's not glass, it's plastic, and it's not even a ball, it's just like a half cup. And it sits in the eye socket, and it's a very convincing prosthetic. You wouldn't know unless I told you that he had a fake eye. And what's kind of cool about it is the eye actually has a magnet in it, and they put a metal plate in the back of, like, on his skull, in the back of his eye socket. And so the magnet in the eye clicks with the magnet in his skull and helps hold it in place. This, again, a long digression. But a side effect of that is he can't do MRIs because he's got a fucking magnet in his head. And he can't go through like metal detectors to get on planes and stuff, because no matter what he does, the metal detector is still going to go off, Anyway, so he's been blind in his right eye most of his life, over 50 years now. And so with my right eye having this fucked up vision thing, I've been thinking to myself, like, what if before I saw the doctor, I was thinking, what if my eye is going blind? What if I'm losing my eye? What if I'm losing my sight in that eye? And it kind of freaked me out a little bit, because I was like, fuck. Because my whole adult life, I've thought of my dad as like, he's only got one eye. He can't fuck it up. He can't afford to lose that eye, If his vision goes bad, he's fucked. There's nothing he can do. Or if, some accident were to injure his other eye, that's it. He's messed up. So there's a little bit of like, just that creeping sensation of like, take good care of your damn eyes, man. I wouldn't call it body horror necessarily. It's just more like body anxiety. Like, how fleeting are your senses? How precarious is your hold on experiencing reality? Not to say that people can't function with diminished or non-existent sight. Obviously, lots of people do. But it would take quite an adjustment, I think, to go from sight to no sight. So the fact that my right eye is causing me problems is kind of like, ooh, okay. Something else to watch for. Long digression. Sorry, that'll be into that. Yeah, my mom wears contacts or would wear contacts a lot. She wears glasses, obviously, most of the time. But yeah, I couldn't watch, as a kid, I couldn't watch her put contacts in my eye. It was just too much for me. And I always thought, like, there's no freaking way I could put a contact in my eye. I can't even put eye drops in my eye. When I go to drop an eye drop in my eye, like for, medicine, like a pink eye or whatever, or just for eye dryness, I have to squeeze like 3 or 4 drops before I'll actually keep my eye open long enough to be able to do it, Because my eye is instinctively just like, no, stay away. Ooh. Yeah, see, for me, I'm 38 now, and I've had better than 20/20 vision my entire life. So this is the first time where my eyes have actually, like, betrayed me in any way, I've always had really sharp vision. Never had a problem. So it was a little like, oh shit, okay. Even my better than perfect eyesight could go, I suppose. Ugh. Joints. Don't get me started, deadbeat. My right knee. I went to stand up from a sitting position a couple weeks ago, and my right knee, I heard a little pop. And I think it was the patellar tendon, maybe. It was the one that goes over your kneecap. I don't know that I tore anything. Maybe I just strained it or something, but it hurt for about 3 weeks, and I couldn't go up or down stairs. Or I could, but I had to, like, limp so awkwardly that it was actually, like, probably messing up other parts of my body, It sucked. Not saying that that's what you're dealing with. But yeah, arthritis. I've gotten a little bit of arthritis. My brother, who has more pronounced Crohn's disease than I do, he deals with arthritis all the time. He's had his joints swell. Like, he had his shoulder swell up one time. It looked like he had a freaking grapefruit under his shirt from arthritis swelling. That was crazy. Anyway, yeah, bodies are disgusting and fallible and easily discombobulated. It's a wonder that we don't all just collapse and die every day, honestly. The fact that your body is able to keep itself running on a daily basis is kind of a minor miracle, in my opinion. Right, okay, so I'm catching up here. Dowd, just like all Dunwall was years ago. Yeah, we found Dowd at one last lead, an underground boxing club. Yes, okay, got it. Follow the ink. At last, he's here on my ship, sleeping on Anton's old cot. How long had he been down in that pit at the Albarca Baths? Tunneled like a hound until some fool thought they could take him on. They didn't even know who he was. The Eyeless called him the Black Magic Brute. There were more frightening names for him in Dunwall. I don't know what I expected, but it wasn't this. I didn't know how he'd feel about me after what I did to him years ago, but it's like I never left. We're right back in the middle of it, digging into some foul cult, chasing down some mad grudge. But he's older now, weaker. I need your help, he said, like I'd never refuse. Well, I didn't, did I? Keeping your senses, vision and hearing are terrible, and often the shadow and glare of my glasses look like a figure. Ooh, yeah, that's freaky. Well, how that isn't a hallucination. I'm not seeing things mentally. I still lost my ability to perceive things. Yes. Yeah, that's freaky. Holy shit! Lost his toes. Yeah. Yeah, it's a weird mix. You're right. You're shockingly resilient and also incredibly fragile. Like, sometimes I think about what just even a minor physical accident can do to your body. Like, just imagine you're crossing the street and you get hit by a car doing 15 miles an hour. You kind of roll up on the hood, right? Probably not enough to kill you unless you get pulled under the car. Even then, probably not to kill you. It would fuck you up, though. But even if you got hit by a car doing 15 miles an hour and you just rolled up on the hood and they came to a stop and you rolled off or whatever, you could still seriously, like, you could be in the hospital for like a week. You could potentially be fucked up with your ability, like, it could fuck up your legs to the point where you have trouble walking the rest of your life. Like, that's nothing, man. 15 miles an hour, a vehicle is I mean, it's a giant mass and it's moving at a decent speed, but In terms of what could damage your body, that's pretty minor, and it can still really fuck you up. Yeah, kind of, yeah. It's like that. You grow up, I don't know if maybe you guys can relate to this or not. I grew up imagining that if you hit, yeah, I know, head injury. I was just thinking about head injuries. I grew up imagining that bodies are concrete, unchangeable things. You know, as a kid, you think like I'm immune to damage. I'm impervious. I'm immortal. Not just immortal, but also like nothing can fuck me up. Like I'll always be this way. But then as you get older and you not even older, like as you hit like teens and 20s and you start to realize like, holy shit, anything could kill me. Like I could be hit by snow falling off of a roof, and if it hits me on the head just right, dead or brain dead, you know. Like our neighbors last spring, the ice dam that had frozen on their roof, when it thawed, when the spring thaw hit, it fell off their roof and landed on their air conditioning unit. And it just, you know, it was on their roof. It looked like anybody else's roof. It was icicles dripping off of it. There was snow. It didn't look like anything dangerous. It looked like everybody's roof during the winter. But when it slid off the house and hit their air conditioner looked like a fucking giant had stomped it like a Coke can. It was absolutely destroyed. Not recognizable as an air conditioning unit. And that shit could, you know, like, presuming a human had walked under the eaves of their roof at that moment, you would be dead. And not just dead, but, like, they'd have to put you in a bag. They wouldn't be able to pick up your body and put it in a hearse. You'd have to be, like, scraped off the yard. It was nuts. So just, and it fell, it was an ice dam that fell all of 10 feet. So just that much mass and that much acceleration, and a person could just be completely splat. Crazy. And those are things when you're a kid, you're just like, everybody exists and everybody will always exist. There's nothing that could ever harm anybody. I'll never stop being the person I am. Anyway, all right, let's wrap this up here. The Outsider. Mothers tell tales about the Outsider to children in cradles, filling their nights with fear so they'll behave. For the Abbey, those stories never stop. Every sermon, every stricture, every damn piece of their litany is about the dangers of letting the Outsider into your head. And now, Dowd wants to kill him. No more stories, no more warnings, no more terrible people fighting over promises from the void. I don't know how Dowd got marked by the Outsider. I don't know what he had to do or what he was like before he had his magic. But I remember the kind of man it made him and what he did with that power. So maybe he's right. The bank job. Breaking apart. The Outsider. The fucking Outsider himself. Wow, we're dropping F-bombs here. On my ship like he'd been waiting for me. Why is she talking about this now? He visited her after the very first mission. Now I'm writing this down with half a hand and an eye that will never shut again. Now... What? Oh, she's talking about her freaky void hand and eye. Okay. I was thinking, wait, now she's talking like she doesn't have a hand or an eye. Got it, okay. I can't touch them without shuddering. It feels just like the dreams. What did he see? Everything if the Abbey's right. Everything if the Abbey's right. He has to know what Dowd and I are planning. Why tear half of me away? The eyeless kill over scraps of magic, and now I can see where the world is cracking like a mirror. I didn't want any of this. Does the Outsider always talk like that? Cryptic little shit. No wonder Dowd hates him. Many eyes. Speaking of eyes, Dowd used to say that everything in Dunwall was tangled together, that nothing was a coincidence. Well, it's true for Karnaca, too. The eyeless might seem like a bunch of thugs trading bloody bones and foul recipes, but their coin flows from a richer vein. I found two of their leaders, Shan Yun, the Tivian songbird, and Ivan Jacobi, a city administrator. They have the knife that killed the Outsider, and they're keeping it hidden away behind lies and locked doors. But now I have their keys, and somewhere in Dolores Michael's bank is a lock that needs turning. I won't let the eyeless stay hidden anymore. Not myself. Gosh, she breaks apart her journal into individual theses here. I see shadows everywhere, this dead eye looks, and my right arm twitches and it blurs as if it'll start moving on its own. She's got a little bit of Doctor Strangelove going here. These things aren't a part of me, but I can't escape them. The outsider changed me into something I still don't understand. In Dunwall, Dowd taught me that no one was innocent, and gave me the means to judge them. Does the outsider expect me to look down at him like I can look down on Karnaka and hold his life in this broken hand? Does he want to see me carve up this city to find him? I know he's watching. Well, I'm staring right back. Yeah, bit of body horror. Billy's a tough chick, though. Dowd's journal. She's done good work. I knew she would. Still, I know she has doubts. I asked her to do something that would terrify most. I don't blame her for questioning me. I won't live to kill the outsider myself. What? Okay. Sure. He knows that, so does she. Her face is lined with fear, guilt, and that eye always staring. I don't know how what she'll have to confront in the void, but she's prepared. Will the outsider cower like all the people I killed, or will he know that he deserves what's coming, just as I do? I don't know what he thinks. He's talking to Billy now, not me. Can't call yourself a philosopher unless you read the Meditations of Billy Lurk. She's right up there with Kant in terms of metaphysics. Sometimes I worry that all I did, I'm not doing his voice anymore, it's too much, was burden her with my grudges, but I know she has her own reasons for seeing this through. She wouldn't be doing this if she didn't. I know you're reading this, Billy. I could never keep much hidden from you. You know I've never been a sentimental man. I couldn't be. But you never let go of the things that made you feel whole. Is that a joke? She's missing an eye and an arm. And that's just another way you're better than I ever was. There are some things we can't say aloud, so I'll write this one. Whatever you do next, I'm proud of you. Remember that. Oh, it's my creepy assassin dad. He's proud of me. Whoa.
She can see it all. The void breaking and spreading through all cracks. Like seawater sinking old ship.
Who is that? That's obviously Billy on the right, but who's on the left? Sometimes there's nobody there. That is not Dowd. That's not a young Sokolov, is it? I don't know who else that would be. Yeah. Go with it, Max. Do it, man. Plato, Kant, Nietzsche, Billy. Lurk. Yes, she's talked about in the highest circles of philosophy, most of them speaking with German accents. Have you read the latest Lurk? I think you'll find it most illuminating. Excerpt from a penny novel, The Knife of Dunwall, Chapter 3. Dowd stared at the blade. The plan had gone perfectly, even better than he could have hoped. In fact, the whole thing had been too easy, but now that was over, he felt hollow, and there was nothing in the world that could fill him again. He knew it with a certainty that scared him. Billy called from the next room. Boss? Leave me. He nudged the door closed before she could say anything else. He trusted her more than any of them, but he didn't feel like talking. Cleaning the blood from the blade, he studied the marks it made on the cloth. Royal blood, but it looked the same as any he'd seen before. Weren't the high and mighty supposed to be filled with something different? Something better? Dad was tired. No amount of blood could change the way he felt. He didn't drink as a general rule, and sex had never interested him. He felt a kind of exhaustion that couldn't be soothed away. A smile crept across his mouth. The Knife of Dunwall. Exhausted. And yet, something else. What was it he was feeling exactly? He'd looked into Jessamine Caldwell's eyes at the moment her life slipped away, and in that moment a thought occurred to him. He'd made a mistake. He'd been misled. That kind of thinking was useless. She was just as dead, whether he regretted it or not, but he'd seen his true face reflected in her eyes, seen himself for what he really was, not a renowned assassin, not some great shaper of history, just another playing piece in an unknowable game. Very good. Very good. They're really setting the stage well, I think, for this whole Dowd, Billy, Outsider, Empress setup here. The hell? Oh, it's you.
Soon you'll have the knife that can end him.
It didn't kill him before.
That's not what the whalers say.
Then it can unmake him.
I seriously.
Void
Oh.
dragging me away. I felt it a little more every day since you got me out of that club. I won't be here much longer.
Okay.
Let's go over the plan when you're ready.
All right, hang on. I just want to tell my listeners, my viewers, from this distance, it kind of looks like a vampire sitting over there. Or like Ed Begley Jr. or something. looks like Mr. Sitwell. I don't know why I'm checking out the boat. I've been all over the boat. I know the boat. All right, let's get this over with, and then we'll start the next mission the next time we stream. Wait a minute. Oh, all right.
The bank is owned and managed by Dolores Michaels. I've cased the place and talked to some people, and there are a few ways inside. Others have tried and failed to rob it before.
They didn't have the focus we do. We're not after coin. How do you plan to get inside?
There are 3 possible ways. The roof, the trash disposal, and the sewers. All of them might work. Once I'm
fuck do we
in,
know about
I
that?
need to find the vault. The knife must be in there.
The security in the bank will be high. What have you learned?
Not much.
Nothing.
Guards, clockwork soldiers, and a lot of locked doors that can only be opened remotely. And that's all before I'd reach the vault itself.
There's an intake port on the roof that leads to the bank's ventilation system. If you find enough laudanum, most of the bank's security will be dazed before you even get inside.
There
Sure.
was a pharmacy in the district, but it's been seized by the bank. I'll see what I can find.
I know how resourceful you can be. These keys you found with the eyeless leaders will lead you to whatever holds the knife. You'll also need the bank manager's key. Deal with her how you see fit.
Then I'm ready.
Good.
Do you want me to stay?
No. There's nothing you can do for me here. Go get the knife. Kill the outsider. I trust you to finish this.
I will,
If
Dal.
you want me
One
to
way or
stay,
another.
I'll be around today. Available for you to
You've
see.
seen more than most. What we did years ago. The witches who tried to take the throne. The eyeless. Keeping me in that pit. But I've been to the void, Billy. All the bitterness, hatred, and fear. And the outsider gets to choose who wields his black magic and who cowers in the dark. That's something no one should decide.
That's
Do
why
you
we're killing
really
him?
think he's to blame for all of that? For what we all did?
The outsider gave me his mark, knowing what I could do with that kind of power. For years, I carved up Dunwall from the inside until it fell apart. The world doesn't need more men like me.
I kind of thought we were killing the outsider as oh, we'll get that bastard who fucked up the world. Like Dowd regrets his role in it, and it's like, let's kill the guy that was responsible for it. Whereas he's kind of making it more sound like we're going to prevent him from doing that again. Yeah, you guys, between the two of you, you could split up most of the
How am I
cast
supposed
here.
to get to the void?
You've always been good at uncovering secrets. The eyeless have to know a way. Once you have the knife, finding that out will be your next move.
So what's it like? The void, I mean.
It feels as if you've cried for help and no one answered.
Ooh. That's a particularly good description. I like that. These freaking whales look so cool. Cried out for help and no one answered. Very good. Very good. Changing bank codes. Got your message, but I can't help you. The bank's security is an insult to hardworking robbers. They use some sort of public announcement system in there. You gotta have the right code to get past checkpoints. But the thing is, the codes change with every guard shift. No point in my making a list. It'd be useless by the time you got it. You're on your own. With this one, good luck.
The guards use authorization codes over a public announcement system to issue orders, but it changes every shift. There's no way to find them out without going in.
Those codes will be useful to reach the most sensitive parts of the bank. I know you'll be able to find them one way or another.
Are there that many French devs?
I bribed someone to slip me schematics for the vault mechanism. It's some kind of fancy elevator. A Jindosh creation, as always. A control room can move the vault into two places. The basement where they keep the safety deposit boxes, and the manager's office.
Jindosh may have been a genius, but his inventions are more fragile than they look. There's an old sewer under the bank. I wonder what the former grand inventor would think if he knew his precious vault had crashed down into it.
Missing pharmacist found it. The hell? There we go. The horrifying find of a bloodless body in an alley off Chaconda Street has the Grand Guard on high alert. The victim was Eleuterio Cienfuegos, a respected pharmacist whose family business has been a part of the Upper Curia District community for over 50 years. His body was exsanguinated at another location dumped in the alley. Oh, he must have been at the Spectre Club then. Or rather, they used him. The same method used in several other recent deaths. The guard has had no comment on the apparent serial murders, leading some residents to question what they're hiding. It's another crown killer, that's what, claims local baker Madeira Jimenez. The guards say don't panic. But why wouldn't we? We're all at risk. A reward is offered for information related to Cienfuegos' murder. I'm pretty sure I've read that before.
The eyeless murdered Cienfuegos, the pharmacist, for some reason.
There might still be a way to get enough laudanum.
Hey, there you go,
See if
Walter.
you left behind anything you can use.
You're purple. Big Prince fan. You and Max, I think. Do I have this already? I'd really like to get it if I don't. Okay, fine.
Dolores Michaels, cultist and creditor.
The wealthiest people in Karnaca trust her with their fortunes. If word gets out that someone broke into her vault, she'll be ruined.
Are we trying to ruin her? Is that what we're doing?
There's a security entrance on the roof, but getting up there will be a challenge.
I like Prince too.
For your average burglar.
Fortunately, we're way below average.
I heard word of a thief who nearly made it inside through the sewers, but couldn't get past the gate. Only the maintenance workers can open it. I had a street kid knock some bricks out of a tunnel wall down there. If I'm lucky, there'll be someone there to fix it.
Well, that's convenient.
It could be the quickest way in, though not the most pleasant.
If I can unlock the grate, then the path through the trash disposal would be simple.
You could pay the custodian a visit. See if he'll give you the key.
There's so many ways in. Why do I... Don't make me choose. I just want to kill everybody. Alright, well, while I squat here on the table, we're going to call it a day, everyone. And we'll pick it up next time when we... I'm ready to rob the bank. I'm ready to rob the bank. Next week, I'll be ready to rob the bank. In the meantime, I have to record some Skyrim, do some work, bullets, and whiskey. So, hey, everybody that's hanging out with me in the chat this evening, thanks very much for doing so. It's been tons of fun. Had a little digression about body horror and weird eye shit. That's fun. Yeah, generally had a good time. Happy New Year, everybody. Thanks very much for hanging out with me this evening. Those of you catching up on YouTube, thanks for doing so. And I hope to see you guys next week, Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for another stream. No more Neverwinter Nights and more Dishonored Death of the Outsider. Until then, take care, and I will see you guys around.